Well, good evening, everyone, and can I say how great it is to be in Kiev and how pleased I am to be supporting this motion, although I would say at the outset that staging major sports events is not risk-free. You're going to hear in a moment an Indian account of what can go wrong. Bad planning, poor delivery, too little legacy, some awful publicity. In other words, an expensive public relations disaster, despite the rightful pride that Indian people took, if not their media, at their opening ceremony. But it doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to be like India or indeed South Africa. It can be Barcelona. It can be Sydney. It can be Beijing. Or, as I predict, London will be next year. These are venues that have or will have achieved major lasting legacies for their cities and for their countries from hosting these major sporting events. And I believe that Ukraine's international standing and its image and its ability to attract foreign investment in the future will be boosted by hosting Euro 2012. I believe, and I'm confident, that Ukraine's government and hosting authorities will not get it wrong. They've learned the right lessons, they know what is at stake. And let's reflect just what is at stake. As a British and European politician, I've come to know Ukraine and I've come to admire your country. But many haven't in the world, or not yet. Ukraine needs to be put on the map. And I believe that Euro 2012 will do this for Ukraine. But that's not all. Euro 2012 will also deliver much needed investment for this country in new bridges, roads and other transport networks, rail and air, and other physical infrastructure to make these championships a success. Not just sports facilities that can be used forever by young people and others in this country, but hotel and other accommodation and infrastructure that will be permanent long after Euro 2012 has ended. And if I had to sum up in a word what hosting a major event like this can offer, that word would be catalyst or trigger. Keep one of those words in your mind throughout this debate. There's a lot that needs to happen in Ukraine, a long way to catch up with other developed economies in Europe. Euro 2012 will trigger, it will be the catalyst for a lot of investment that would otherwise take years to happen or wouldn't happen at all. And you'll get something else. Huge popular entertainment. National pride. So the reason I'm for this motion is because I'm in favour of bothering. I'm in favour of taking on a challenge. I'm in favour of ambition. And yes, I'm also in favour of taking a bit of a risk, because no risk, no reward either. That's how countries, like people, have grown great. And I think that Ukraine has a big opportunity in Euro 2012, and I think Ukraine should seize that opportunity with both hands. Thank you very much indeed.